Would you like to be in Francois or Anglais? I mean, I'd have to guess English, right? But usually you write each language in its language so you can so people aren't confused. Ta-da! Astral Engine 3. Hey, we're playing Erine. I was gonna say read the rest of the subtitle, but it's actually not. It's a little gone now because the subtitle in the on my taskbar is it's all in French. Yeah, there it is. Le Legacy of the Kori-Odan. There we go. I'm hoping somebody pronounces the title at some point so I can tell what to call it. Wait, didn't it say recommended Xbox controller? Now it's saying to click. Is it going to accept my controller? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. As per usual, I can't tell if that's the game or me, because I seem to have disproportionate amounts of controller problems on PC for some reason, and I'll never know why, I guess. Post-treatment? Who knows what that means? Let's go for it. Okay, no mention of voice volume, so maybe there's no voice. Difficulty average. Type of LB press is simple. Well, I don't have a left bumper, so unfortunately. Can I tell you to be the other one here? No? Alright. That's fine. Let's go on and get started. Garden of Odanes. The city of Zama. In a few hours, I'll be king. All of my people are counting on me to guide them. Am I ready? Erine and I have completed the Ngondo ritual, and we've proven to our ancestors that we have a strong bond between us. But can I highlight that or anything? Nope. I wasn't sure if it was like additional information. Am I really ready to be a good king? Will Erine be the queen Zama needs? Bah. I am clearly worrying over nothing. I'm marrying the most beautiful woman in Zama, and my people have faith in me. I'll wander around a bit, try to relax. The Prince of Zama's last walk. Yeah, that sounds good. I should go and speak with the Griot of Zama. He used to counsel my father in his moments of doubt. He must be under the palaver tree, telling stories to the children. Oh. Use the left stick to move the player around. In exploration mode, you can move Enzo in every direction. Okay. Is my controller working yet? No. Alright. Can I click? There we go. When Enzo's next to a character you can interact with, an icon appears above his head. Press X button to start dialogue. Apparently X is K? Y is O. WASD is joystick, sure. J, M, oh boy. That's gonna be tough. We'll see. Okay, so WASD works as expected. Okay, no, it says K on the screen, cool. I can't just click on them though or something? Hello, Prince Enzo. If you take this path, you will find yourself on the main avenue to the palace. Hello, Prince Enzo. It's the big day today, isn't it? Yes, I'm going for one last stroll around the city before the ceremony. Aren't you overfeeding this chicken just a bit? We need some chicken for the party later, so I want his last day to be a nice one. She says it so calmly. That chicken's going to be very dead soon. Royal Avenue of Zama. That is a squirrel tree. Alright. So we're looking for a palaver tree. I don't necessarily know what one is, but there should be an old man telling stories to children. The old griot, Amogo, is giving lessons under the tree to the right. That brings back old memories. The tree to the right? Alright. It's pretty clear what she means by that then, huh? There it is. There it is. Good day, my son. What does the future king of Zama want from an old man like me? I must ask him all the questions that are nagging me. The origin of Zama. A long time ago, Zama was founded by the line of the Kori-Odan. Our stories speak of Nasser Kori-Odan, the first king of Zama. It is said that Nasser led those without walls, far from the Red Veil, a great distance from the Great Veil. Those without walls, the Red Veil. All the stories about Zama speak of it, but no one knows what it means. Well, those without walls, I would assume, is just people who are immigrants or nomads. They are traveling without having a city. The stories point us toward the right questions, young king, but each individual must find their own answers. I mean, I think the Red Veil was explicitly a specific thing and not just like open up to interpretation. The role of the king. The king of Zama defends his people and guides them on the path of the Umoja, the Union. The large part of the people of Zama are made up of the Hakimas, sages who breathe the Aurion into matter. That's what practicing the Umoja means. But you have to see beyond that. The Umoja is one way of living, one way of thinking and existing. It's what makes Zama a sacred place that needs defending by its king. The king is its protector. Good day, my son. Am I ready? It's the big day today, and I don't know if I can be a good king. How can I guide others towards the Umoja? I still have so much to learn. There's a lot of typos, like multiple per page. Umoja is a path, not a destination. Be patient with yourself. You'll do your best. That's the most important thing. Prince Enzo! I have a feeling it's the Ndem. Her name's Hakima Rabayoto. The whole palace ceremonial guard is looking for you. The future queen is losing patience. Here lies Enzo Kori-Odan, king of Zama, strangled in his bed the night of his honeymoon. Are you listening to me, Your Majesty? Yes, I'm on my way. Rabaito. Thanks for coming. Well, we better get over there. There's something peculiar about that run. I think it's because he looks like he's not allowed to run. Like he's not allowed to let both feet leave the ground, so he's like doing a weird forced speed walk. It's like when you're hurried to get somewhere on a school campus, and then some person's like, "No running," and then you like start like fast walking. Brothers and sisters of Zama, today the light of Maisha shines in our hearts. Prince Enzo Kori-Odan, descendant of Nasser, now becomes our king and the guardian of our people. He also brings us a worthy queen, Erine Evou. The young couple before us has fully completed the ancestral ritual of Ngando. They have swum in the water of the Wori, and and have obtained the blessing of the ancestors for us. Erine's smiling. She must be truly happy. She looks like this is the most wonderful day of her life. I hope they'll get on with this quickly. My feet are really aching. I have to keep smiling through, though, above all. I really want Enzo to be happy right now. Is that a ninja? I'm sorry, I just noticed that there's straight up a ninja. I feel like there's a gap between the stuff on the far right and the stuff in the middle of the screen, where there's just a ninja lady. That caught me by surprise. Did they tell that one dancer she's not allowed to blink ever? Because her eyes are terrifying me. And this is why we, the 4 elders of Zama, who embody the 4 winds of Du'u-Nia, now hallow your union with the blessing of the Umoja. Okay. I haven't had this many pronouns back to back since or proper nouns back to back since Final Fantasy 13, I think. Where there's a lot to decode here. Enzo Kori-Odan, may the woman at your side be the voice that soothes and counsels you through your reign. And may you both have many children for Zama. That guy face palming down there? That just seems rude. Oh yeah, there he is. He's the one that's talking too. I didn't notice that at first. Have mercy, ancestors, just a little miracle for a father who has only one much adored daughter. Spare me the torture of seeing her kiss a man. What did you think was gonna happen? Man, I can't suffer this torture of seeing my daughter fall in love and have a normal relationship of some sort. That's torture. My little student is now a king. Nabi, I hope you're proud of your son, and that you're watching him from behind the Great Veil. So the Great Veil is mortality, evidently, or the Red Veil is something else. Red Veil might have just been the sunset. Like saying like they traveled westward. You are now king and queen of Zama. May your reign be prosperous. Come here, Utamo, my sweet angel. Angani, my heaven on earth. Why? Why are you reacting like this? This is a weird reaction. The answer to my prayers? Why do you want your daughter to die alone? Rin, King Enzo, sorry I'm late, but on the road to the palace, I saw some Raythians. Whoa. I'm sorry, like multiple dragons? Oh, Raytians, not Raythians. That would have been funny though. Who were ransacking the city's huts. Looks like there's some kind of conspiracy to keep me on my feet in this city today. Do you want to handle it, Unama? It's not my task to protect Zama. I'm neither the king nor the queen of this city. Wait, whenever there's a threat, the king or queen have to go fight it? That seems like a backwards system. It might be a better system, but it's just not how things tend to go. You know, if you're the queen, you probably get away with not wearing painful heels. Why does she always make everything so complicated? Are you going to send the guards? No, she's right. It's up to the king of Zama to defend the city. I'll go. Seriously, this is a weird system. I also think that that would reassure everyone, but be careful, alright? Don't worry. I bet it's Leoritis and his gang of robbers. Nothing too dangerous. Before you go, aren't you forgetting something? What king would neglect such a delightful duty? Oh, hard cut. Central City. What? Whoa, look at the little guy. That was really good timing. These idiotic Zamians left their huts unprotected. What is he wearing? He even has a pitched up voice. Ratians, may today be the best looting and pillaging we ever pull off. Get the booty. What? What are they? What animal is that? I'm not sure. Where is Spiritus? Boss, he went to loot nearby the palace. Now that's the kind of thing I don't like. The plan was to stay here. Is he the boss because he's the tallest one? Boss, I think he's coming. Why is he running? The co. Are any of them wearing clothes? Or I can't tell, their arms perfectly cover that area. Soldier, get your breath back. What's wrong with the Kalu? The Kori-Odan! Oh. Am I a Super Saiyan? Okay, that's a get-up. That's a step up over the previous, like, pajama clothes. Okay. Wow. I want to point out that he's crouching so low that it looks like it's physically painful. And he's still too tall compared to them. The Euritus, king of the Ratians. Boy, you and your raiders really picked a bad day for this. Enzo Kori-Odan, the new king of Zama. Old enough to start growing a beard yet, lad? I'm in a good mood today. I'll give you one last chance to leave before I beat you up. That's usually not what the word people use when they have a sword. The Ratian never surrenders. Charge, Ratians. Tonight, we're dining in Zama. How does combat work, I wonder? Is it real time? Is it turn-based? Is it off-camera loading screens? I'm a bit rusty. It's been a while since I fought anybody. Let's get back to the basics. In combat mode, Enzo movements are limited to left and right directions. Press the A button to make Enzo jump. It's a spacebar. Press X to perform a basic attack. K. Pressing X repeatedly to perform a basic combo attack. Combo and basic attacks can also be performed in the air. Press A to jump, then X to perform a basic combo attack. Press RB to summon Urithi, Enzo's spear, which can be used to block enemy attacks. Alright, let's look up what RB means. He. Okay. Please note, however, that when Enzo blocks attacks, his stamina decreases. When it reaches 0, your guard will be broken. Combat techniques are unlocked while playing through the story. They are visible on the combat HUD. You can equip a maximum of 3 at a time. Each technique requires a certain amount of AP before it can be used, depending on its position. Depending on its position on the combat HUD. There's a button combination for using it. Using fighting techniques uses up AP. This can be restored by moving the left stick downward to perform the Aurionic charge. Okay. Ratians, our priority is to attack him from the rear. Looks like those little guys are not messing about today. Wait, are they... Wait, is this game real? Oh. Oh, shit. I thought the game was turn-based. Like, I thought I had limited actions before I ran out of action. Hello? I thought I was gonna have limited input before my turn ended, and then they were gonna go around and spend their AP or something. Nope. Theo? There we go. I want to try using the fireball if I could. You have so much control over your character in the air. I'm air comboing. The moment I started air comboing, I started thinking a little bit of this guy. Was it this guy? No. Odin Sphere. There we go. Oh, I can. Oh, right. The changing input on the on S anger is I can press A or D, which is just left or right. Plus O. Because I have to aim the fireball left or right. That's all it's trying to say. How about that range, huh? How you feeling? Is he running away? Nope, he tried. Niv 3, I totally know what that means. Got it. There we go. So that's what combat looks like in this game. It's a lot of ups. So my stats are all up. Because we leveled up. Whoa, we leveled up from. Oh, was Niv supposed to be in level 3? I wonder. So I gained 2 levels that fight. A lot. Ah, you've beaten us once again. Kill us, so we can die with dignity. Boss, personally, I don't really want to die. Silence, soldier. Don't shame us in front of the enemy. You fought well. I'll spare you. Did they, though? However, I'm taking back what you've stolen. Kalu found? Is Kalu loot or something? This is an insult to our honor. It's the same every time. They are the best punching bags in the world. Junamo is right. Keeping them alive keeps the guards and I in good. Well, that was a pretty cool fight scene. That one sound effect, though, that's like one of the stock sounds they use in fighting games a lot, isn't it? Like 2D ones. Operation Panther aborted. Moving on to the Rhino phase. These guys are attacking Zama? What's happening? The orders are to capture the target alive. Get him. The target? I don't know who you are, but nobody attacks Zama without incurring the wrath of the king. Come here, I'll give you no quarter. Are they gonna be a problem? Are they gonna be tough? Let's see. I did the tutorial fight. There are loads of them. I should remember to replenish my stamina and health if the going gets tough. Oh. The Favorites HUD displays items you want to access quickly while playing. Press a D-pad button according to the position of the item you want to use in the module. Alright, D-pad is... D1, D3, D2, D4... What? Maybe it just means the arrow keys? I don't know. The color of the arrow next to an object indicates the meter which will be restored. The value below the item indicates the quantity available in your clue. Always keep an eye on your meters. When they're low, there's a visual indication on the screen, the same color as the meter. That's low, suggesting you use an item to restore that meter. Looks like you can have a party in this game. There's a second. Looks like that's the queen. I wonder if the game might be co-op actually. Let's go mess up some dudes. Oops. They are spears in a long reach. I'll have to dodge around to hit them. Right trigger plus direction. Hold down right trigger and move left stick in any direction to perform an astral projection. Right trigger is M. This is an extremely rapid movement over a short distance to avoid certain attacks. This technique uses up stamina. You can also perform astral projections in the air, but this can't be used to gain height. Press X immediately after an astral projection to perform a penetrating hit. Enzo will stop the astral projection with a powerful elbow hit. Penetrating hits are a good way to get out of serious situations, but since this technique requires stamina, you need to keep an eye on the stamina meter. Penetrating hits can also break down an enemy's guard. It can also paralyze them for a short period of time. Some bosses are not affected by this. You can take advantage of the short time they are paralyzed to perform combos or a combination of different techniques. Hold down and release X to perform a charged hit. This skill is an alternative to the penetrating hit, with the same effects. The only difference is that the enemy is not blocking. If the enemy is not blocking, then they're knocked back a certain distance away from Enzo. Gotta remember to translate these things like X equals K. Surrender, King Zama. We also know how to use astral projections. You can't possibly win. Let's find out. Oh god. Fireball, 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 fireball. Ow. I think the fireball should have more sound effect than it does. Music's actually just way louder than everything else, isn't it? Ow. You can't get me. Gah! No. Guard break. There we go. Fighting them in a crowd seems like a bad idea. But individually, they're not that bad. Ow. You dodging my fireballs? You... Ow! Your leader's dangerous. But they're not the... Ah! His attack kind of homes in, doesn't it? I think Niv is supposed to be translated to level. I think it's saying I became level 4. I don't think I have any items to use, do I? Wait, I went from level 3 to level 3. I don't understand. Oh no, it was still calculating it. That's what's going on. Oopsie. Clicked out of the window. Let's get back in. There we go. Those guys ran towards the palace. I hope Irene and the others are all right. I can't wait. I can't make out Nama's aura either. She's never here when I need her. Seems like the Kalus have grown, and I should speak to my wounded soldiers to find out what happened. So what exactly did happen? You can find out yourself if you check out the full game. Link in the description to the Steam page if you want to check that out. Thank you to the developers for sending me a preview code so I could demo their game for a bit. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time. And hopefully if you try it, your Xbox controller works. The intro did say Xbox 360, and I have an Xbox One controller, so maybe that's the problem. It never did, like, start reacting. Thanks for watching like always, guys, and I'll see you next time.